America's leaders are concerned about the number of children being born in the U.S. The head of one prenatalist, as in favor of policies encouraging people to have more children, organization has pitched a $5,000 baby bonus to be given to each American woman who gives birth. President Trump, who dubbed himself the fertilization president, recently said the plan sounds like a good idea to me. The U.S. birth rate and fertility rates, which refer to the number of babies born per 1,000 people in the population and the number of births per 1,000 women of childbearing age, respectively, have indeed been declining, although last year saw a minor uptick, according to preliminary data recently released by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC). The number of babies born increased by 1% in 2024, compared to 2023's record low number of births. The overall decline has been going on for many years, culminating in 2023's dismal numbers. The total fertility rate fell 22% between 1990 and 2023, according to data from the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics (NCHS). It's not a new trend. The decline began in 2007, just ahead of the 2008 recession. Coupled with the rapidly aging American population, the falling fertility rate has long made policymakers nervous about draining Social Security funds and causing economic turmoil due to a shrinking labor force. Is the solution that Americans should be having more babies? Will $5,000 convince more women to have more children? And should we be worried about the drop in fertility rates in the first place? The problem is more complex than that, according to three experts who think about shifting demographics, populations and fertility for a living. What's happening? Last year, each woman had an average of 1.625 babies, per the CDC's latest figures, a small increase compared to 2023. But the fertility rate is still well below the figures of decades past. In 1990, each woman had an average of 2.08 children. By 2023, that figure had fallen to 1.62. The number of babies born each year has fallen by 14% over the same time frame, resulting in 562,195 fewer births in 2023 compared to 1990. That decline is driven by a dramatic fall in the number of teenagers having babies. In 1990, 1.4 babies were born to every 1,000 girls between ages 10 and 14. By 2023, that number had fallen to just 0.2. And the birth rate per 1,000 women between ages 15 and 19 fell by 78%. Conversely, 2024's small increase in births was driven by millennial women, with the steepest rise in birth rates, 2%, seen among women between ages 40 and 44. The preliminary data shows that the number of babies born to teen moms is still declining. Historically, low teenage pregnancy and birth rates are considered a public health win. If a teenage person gets pregnant and wants to keep the baby, they should have that right, but most teen pregnancies are unintended or unwanted, and it's absolutely a good thing that people are getting good at preventing births they don't want to have. Leslie Root, a demographer and associate director of the Colorado University Population Center, tells Yahoo Life. The reduction in unintended teen pregnancies is thanks in large part to better contraceptives and improved access to them for young women.